We got Arena. So, Arena pick from Bludlass. That will be his home map since he lost game 1. Turk Malay. How fun would it be to see a fast imp Turk? I kind of want to see it. I know Matt would like it, but you know. Is it likely? I mean, versus Malay too. Malay's going to go up really fast as well. No boars in really terrible locations. Everything seems alright. Relic locations probably favor Bludlass slightly. They're pretty close, although these two are insanely close to Scotty. So those two are almost certainly going to be Scotty's. These two will definitely favor Bludlass. And this one I would say favors Bludlass more. But it's marginal. It's pretty small. There's... looks like a pretty even map. I guess issues could be Bludlass does have a lot of stone in the same location, so if he gets pushed here, loses this location, it's going to be hard for him to come back using stone. The deer, just optimizing his Dark Age, getting all the hunts.
See ya.
3 to wood against 4 to wood. See what we can learn from these Dark Ages here. Pretty standard so far. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just trying to make sure all the villas are getting good saturation. Saving the sheep.
How's it?
Okay. I guess that's something to do while he's just chilling. Chilling doing his regular Dark Age. Yeah, you know what? I guess I should point out. Scotty has a lot less wood, right? Scotty's wood can be targeted here. So he's kind of forced south. Bludlass has a lot of very safe wood in the back that he could take. Where Scotty doesn't. This uptime seems very fast for Scotty, but I guess he's going to get both eco upgrades. Or at least one. Looks like he's getting wood now. So goes up a little faster, gets the wood upgrade, maybe helps his eco. I don't know that going up that fast is worth it here. Yeah, we get the wood out, but it's a lot of extra time that this guy's had making bills. Malay, though, do up really fast, so it's pretty minimal compared to other civs. Like, if you were going to do it, it would be with this civ. What? No, we're in the loser bracket of the Deathmatch Cup 1 now. I played Rage yesterday? Oh, it did. Okay, so it actually is a pro thing. I'm not sure, Catastrophic. Is he playing today? Because we could catch a live one today. Right now we're casting Scotty and Bludlass, and they're in a best of 5. So they're in main event round 2. We've casted a lot of players today so far. If Ink is playing a live game, I would be happy to cast that one live. Oh, it says I forfeited the loser bracket game? That's weird. Yeah, I'm not supposed to have forfeited it. I might have to check that with admins. It's probably just a challenge bracket issue. Yeah, as Brohoy is saying, is butchers your name. Malay do have a really good fast imp as well, but I don't think we're gonna see that type of play. He's gonna go. He went faster feudal to get the wood bonus, a little bit better for his eco for that, and then he's gonna go into scouts probably to try and take relic control. Brohio. Yeah, that sounds much better. Both players on the same bill count. So Scotty's gonna get a couple more bills here and then go up. Yeah, so 31. Very similar. So he's gonna go scout. Both players going scout. Okay. Kind of expected. I mean, fast imp. Turks in a tournament game would be great. There's lots of people that would love to see that, but probably just not the most ideal, right? It's better to put some units on the field, try and get the relics, get your good late game there just in case, and then progress out of that, taking map control or just gearing for imp later with light armies. So I would say that Scotty's going up a little faster was actually better, right? With the wood, because he's still, because his timings are so fast, he still was able to get up around the same time as his opponent, because it doesn't matter if he clicks it a little bit later. So one stable monastery opening. I could see both players making a couple spear. We might just stick on scout though. Turks are gonna have their free light cap. Pretty good bonus for Turks here. Also, when they get imp, they get free chemistry, so They can get to their bombard cannons really fast, or their hand cannoneers if necessary. Okay, light cav upgraded by both players now, and we have a spear in for Scotty, so that's actually gonna tilt the favor into his favor. That's pretty cool. I wouldn't have expected to see spears actually landing shots on scouts because they're so fast and they're light cav, so it's like probably gonna be watching them, probably not gonna be taking too many spear hits. I think that was just a slight misstep by Bludlass, not too bad. Bludlass is ahead by 1 bill now. He's got the relic all the way in, so he's definitely... Wait. Well, I guess it's about even. I would say that Bludlass is like a smidget ahead. And now even 2 bills ahead, so that's even better. Ooh! Oh my god, oh my god! Oh, that would have been so disastrous. I would have cried if I was Scotty and that happened to me. That was like 1 tile away from being full disaster. 3 TC out against 2 TC. So it looks like Scotty's actually somehow investing slightly more than Bludlass. Makes sense, right? He had to upgrade the light cav, so that's a couple hundred eco that if Bludlass is optimizing, he's using that couple hundred eco and he's collecting wood with it, and then he's got the TC, so it's understandable. Nice little bonus for Turk. Yeah. He's gonna try and convert the spears. The scouts probably won't get converted anyways, although if he just starts converting and then he could switch it to something else. Okay, Scotty's gonna come in and dive, potentially. No? Maybe? Yes? He can't decide yet. Alright, so we're gonna see 2 secured relics now for Bludlass. And Scotty's got all 3, so well done by Scotty. We did say that it probably was slightly closer to Bludlass, but I mean, we're talking like maybe within 5 tile difference or something. It's very small. Yeah, so Scotty did invest more for this though. Bludlass went for the eco advantage, so he's got +5 bills. He's been on higher PC production. So it will actually keep rising, right? Every 30 seconds, it's going to be even 1 more bill lead for him. So he's got a good position here. Scotty's got the relics. He'll have more gold super late, but he's going to be against a Turk that's got some pretty good transitions to Imp. Maybe hand cannon or bombard cannon. Maybe a castle drop, Trebs, Jannies. There's a lot of different options here for the for Bludlass. For Ohio's guessing it's going to be a 3-2. I mean, these guys are really close in ELO, so I think that's a fair estimate. I don't know which one I would pick would be the winner. I have no idea myself who's won these games. I wanted to go into all the games without knowing actually what happened, so that I'm not spoiling myself. Plus 10 bills now for Bludlass, so he's crushing. I'm very surprised that we didn't see a 3rd TC go up for Scotty. I think he's over-investing in military. Well, I think I would have to beat Ink, and then I would have to beat T90, and then I would have to play Daniel. I'm just gonna be happy if I can get some wins and not get embarrassed in this meta. He's still trying to get some military going, but it's not about military now. It's all about the eco. Well, this is gonna have like a 20 mil lead. You can see Bludlass likes closed maps, right? He likes arena. He likes to be closed, and then he plays the eco nerd style where you know all the transitions of builds and timings and shit, and what units are cheaper at what stages rather than micro and production and army. So definitely a style difference between these two players, and you're seeing it on a map like this play out a lot more. Crossbow even coming out for Scotty. So he's going to put some aggression on the field. Maybe he's going to try to take map control from Turk. It's probably a good idea. I mean, if you're going to up later, you want to have map control at least, so there's more time before his tech hits your base. Bro, I just don't understand. Yeah, well, there's two games. Basically, there's two progressions to this game, and it's a balance between good and evil, and that would be wallers and not wallers. But unfortunately, the devs are on the side of evil, and they've been balancing the game for the waller style. So all the players like Bludlass got a big buff in this meta, and all the players like, I would say, I will use myself instead of Scotty. Players like me got a massive nerf in this meta, because the balance between light and dark is completely off. Castle drop now. Right into Hussar. Turk's kind of sick, man. So only using... How many scouts did he make earlier, too? I mean, Bludlass spent like 1,000 economy on military, and he has like the sickest military you could possibly have right now, right? He got the relics with the cheap light cav, and now he's got Hussar running around against castle units immediately with no upgrades. Free! Brand spanking new! Free stuff! How do I get on this train? I must become Turkish or something. Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. I love it. Fortnite OE. Well, so Bludlass wasn't able to clear the army. He would have definitely preferred to clear the army, but he's still in a great position. I mean, like, yeah, so now 4TC. So you see how the progressions change, right? Old meta, you would drop 4TC and keep making army because you need the extra eco for continued army production. This meta, it's about the transition more, so you make 3TC, castle drop so you're safe, you don't die, and then you add 4TC and keep moving. So you switch the location of where your economy, where you're adding eco versus army. And we're just sitting. Bombard cannons are out now for Scotty. Wow, he's doing a really good job pushing. You would think that Bludlass would have had several Bombard cannons out now. He's got free chemistry, so he actually gets access to Bombard cannon same time he had access to Hussar, right? So there's not a reason Scotty really should have been able to get more Bombard cannons out. Other than, I guess, Bludlass had to gear for farms first so that he could make the Hussar, right? And I guess he wasn't really threatened yet, so there's no reason to make it too early. Halbs, Arbs, Bombard Cannon. I like the composition that I'm seeing here. Arbs are going to be able to deal with Janissaries, going to be able to deal with hand cannoneers, slightly maybe CA if we saw Turks CA, but that's not going to happen here. It's way too hard of a transition, costs too much. Actually, we might see it later, but we're not going to see it quite yet. I do see a couple CA out. It's not... Arbs and Halbs could be upgraded with almost the same amount of eco as CA, so this one always wins. The Halb Arb one. Just because the transition is cheaper. This is something I would think that Bludlass would have been prepping more Bombard Cannon. I'm kind of surprised now. Scotty's doing a really good job on this kind of closed map. Getting a castle up in the center now. So this whole time he's been just keeping map control with army. So imagine if this army died, right? That would have been way better for Bludlass, and then he would have spread out a bit, bought himself even more time, more map to get to the CA. But letting the Arbs be on top of you and then having the bombards right away. Oh! 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 Wow. Bombard Cannon has 1 HP. They attack with 40 HP. This thing got hit twice and it still has 1 HP. Riddle me that. Is it the armor? Does armor reflect bombard balls? I guess they must. Yeah, Scotty's actually playing super strong. Alright, so now we're finally to the CA switch. So now it's going to be strong, right? But we saw how much time that took, right? Because Bludlass was ahead. But because he switched to CA, it took a while, and Scotty was able to do some stuff. And he did some good stuff. He probably would have preferred to clear this castle out before the CA came out, though. But keeping him off gold a bit, we've got 2 hours of idle eco for Bludlass. And 18... idle TC, so definitely in favor of Scotty for that. Bludlass, though, does have 25 extra villagers, so even if they're idle, it doesn't matter, it's fine. He's had that better eco. Remember, he did go into a 3rd TC, because he knew that the military, there was not really a reason to go only 2 TC. The military was going to play out about evenly, both players are going to have a couple relics, and then you're streamlining for the next stage. CA are taking pretty good fights here, using that mobility, hit and run. I think Scotty definitely has a better army though. Once it's all together, these Arbs are going to shred the CA. He's not really watching. Oh wow, that was a missed opportunity there. But he's looking over here, protecting his bombards. That's the more important thing to protect anyways. Like to see some more repairing going down on these. So some more CA reinforced, and now Bludlass takes a very strong fight. CA also do pretty well over Skirm in high numbers, but you have to get to enough numbers where you're basically one-shotting them. CA doing much better nowadays with their faster attack. Good clean by Bludlass. Now he's got multiple siege weapons out. He's taking his south back, getting those extra golds. So this is looking very good for Bludlass. We even talked about this. The wood line is actually rigged. He had no back wood. And Bludlass just has infinite. He could have obviously gone down to the south here, but he's pretty much maxing out the whole saturation of that wood. Bludlass is going to camp this Treb. He definitely wants to make this castle go down. Get that juicy gold in the center. Another castle going up here at the south for Scotty. 3 castle, 4 castle defense. I want to see Scotty go full elephant. Just do it. Don't think about it. Full elephants. Full 2-handed swordsman with the melee bonus. Scotty's staying pretty safe. I like how he's moving back under his castles, staying real safe from the CA and the Hussar. Those units are definitely taking really good trades. So you don't want to fight them straight up if you don't have to. Definitely get the extra added fire from the castles. Gonna help. Really nice. So picking out the bombard cannon, that's the biggest threat there because that one can actually move. If Scotty's able to make some more bombard cannons himself, he'll be able to clear those trebs out without losing a unit, you would think. Good job there by Bludlass raiding the south. He's also raiding the north still. So he's on multiple sides of the map, fighting 3 locations, also macroing his eco out very well. 127 vills, good place to stop. Oh my god. For Ohio pointing out there's a ton of stone. This guy must be straight edge. You're not going to leave that much stone around me. I'll eat your stone all day. Microdose your stone. Imagine bombard cannon or something, just some crazy. He can do it. Dude, Bludlass has infinity economy. He's just snapping his fingers and all of these things have turned into dust. 6 hit eco. Wow. Very nice. So we saw kind of the issue with CA, but also the strength of CA, right? Bludlass had a big lead and still got pushed quite significantly by Scotty, and a lot of it is because CA costs so much to upgrade into and to make compared to the R-Halb transition. So it does take longer, and you are giving your opponent a window. But if you're ahead, like Bludlass was, and you have a nice free bombard cannon with the free chemistry, right away you have a good defense against trebs and bombard cannons. You can kind of get yourself to that later stage where the CA start becoming viable. So nice job by him making it. Bombard! Bombard! Oh, we could have seen 300 bombards. Oh, Scotty's gonna call it. Oh my god, this was gonna be littered. There was gonna be 1,000. Wow, that was gonna be even sicker. GG, well played there by Bludlass. Coming back from the early push of Melee. Pretty understandable, right? Melee is probably going to try and end the game early imp. That's really their win condition. So, well done, well done.